Shadow work came together with a combination of things. Number one was this idea of the human shadow. I told you about a little book on the human shadow by Robert Bly, which was the idea of the shadow. And then this idea of four archetypes that came from the book by Robert Moore and Doug Gillette called King, Warrior, Magician, Lover. And I know you're familiar with that. And so that was sort of a model that Cliff Barry, who created shadow work along with Mary Ellen Whalen back in the 90s, towards a little after the Mankind Project got off the ground. Cliff was involved in the Mankind Project and the New Warrior Training Adventure, and then kind of went off and created shadow work separate from the Mankind Project. And so with the idea of that we all have these archetypal energies in us, right? The energy of the king or sovereign, the warrior, the magician, and the lover. And so he broke it down into like, what are the qualities of each of those that we all have? And to begin to look at which of those might be inflated, which ones might be deflated, as I put things into the shadow bag as I go through life. Some of those get inflated and some get deflated. And then there was work done by a couple called Hal and Sidra Stone around voice dialogue. And it was about how to talk to people in a way that was therapeutic, how to work with people and to talk and to work with them before some traumatic event and to shift the energy around a traumatic event. And so with this model of the four archetypes and this voice dialogue language, and there was another guy whose name I've forgotten who also did something similar. He was an Australian guy. They created a series of scripts